In the heart of a bustling city, amidst the chaos, a gentle hero emerges, not with a cape, but with paws and a heart full of love. This is the story of Harley, the Husky, who became an unlikely guardian. Emma and Harley's morning jog started like any other. The spring air was crisp, the park alive with activity, and Harley's tail wagged enthusiastically as they trotted along the trail. Suddenly, Harley stopped in his tracks, his ears pricking up as he sniffed the air. He let out a soft whine, tugging at his leash toward a thicket near the trail. "What is it, boy?" Emma asked, following his lead. As she knelt to peek through the bushes, her breath caught. Huddled together were 4 tiny puppies, barely a few weeks old. Their fur was matted, and they shivered from the cool morning air. Emma's heart broke. "Where's your mom, little ones?" She scanned the area, but found no trace of their mother. The puppies whimpered softly, their big eyes pleading for help. Emma carefully wrapped the puppies in her jacket, cradling them as Harley trotted alongside, his eyes fixed on the small, trembling bundle. Back at her apartment, Emma set up a cozy corner with soft blankets and shallow bowls of warm milk. To her surprise, Harley immediately lay down beside the puppies, gently sniffing each one. When the smallest, a runt Emma later named Buddy, tried to climb onto Harley's paw, he didn't move an inch, letting the tiny pups snuggle against him. The puppies quickly adapted to their new home, and Harley took his role as their guardian seriously. He stayed by their side, herding them back to their blankets if they wandered too far, and nudging them toward their food when they seemed unsure. Each puppy had its own personality. Daisy, the bold one, loved chewing on Harley's tail, while Buddy never strayed far from Harley's side, looking up to him like a father figure. Emma often found herself laughing as Harley patiently endured their playful antics, his blue eyes full of gentle amusement. One stormy night, Buddy fell ill, his tiny body shaking despite the warmth of the blankets. Emma stayed up caring for him, but Harley refused to leave his side. He curled around Buddy, his body heat and calm presence soothing the frail pup. By morning, Buddy's small barks returned, bringing tears of relief to Emma's eyes. A heartfelt goodbye weeks later, the puppies grew stronger, their once fragile bodies now full of life and energy. Emma knew it was time to find them forever homes. She contacted a local rescue group, and families lined up to adopt the puppies. On the day of their departure, Harley seemed to understand. As each puppy was picked up by their new family, he nuzzled them goodbye. When it was Buddy's turn, the little pup hesitated, looking back at Harley. He barked softly, wagging his tiny tail, before reluctantly climbing into his new owner's arms. "You've done so much for them, Harley," Emma whispered. Weeks later, the puppies grew stronger, their once fragile bodies now full of life and energy. Emma knew it was time to find them forever homes. She contacted a local rescue group, and families lined up to adopt the puppies. On the day of their departure, Harley seemed to understand. As each puppy was picked up by their new family, he nuzzled them goodbye. When it was Buddy's turn, the little pup hesitated, looking back at Harley. He barked softly, wagging his tiny tail, before reluctantly climbing into his new owner's arms. "You've done so much for them, Harley," Emma whispered, hugging him. "They're going to be okay because of you." Months later, Emma and Harley were walking in the park when they heard a familiar bark. Turning around, Emma saw Buddy bounding toward them, his new owner smiling behind him. Harley's tail wagged furiously as Buddy jumped up, licking his face. The two played as if no time had passed, their bond as strong as ever. Emma smiled, tears welling in her eyes. Harley's story shows us that love and kindness can come from the most unexpected places. If you've ever seen a bond as pure as this, share your story and remind the world that small acts of compassion can change lives.